I'm here to do a review on my elk hunting rig. This is my 2019 APA King Cobra XR. 80% let off, 90-pound limbs. The axle to axle I think is around 33 inches. Draw length 29 inches. And I'll be shooting two different arrows through the chronograph today. I've got a black gold Ascent Verdict 5-pin sight on here and a QAD drop away rest. But yeah, this is my elk hunting rig. This is the most powerful bow on the market today. Once again, it's 90-pound limbs, maxed out. Actual draw weight is around 95 pounds. But so far, I really like this bow. We get really good speeds. It's got a bunch of little accessories on there. We got right here is the Canadian maple leaf broadhead wrench. Right here we got a knock turner. We got a broadhead sharpener. Then we got a little pin here where you can release the tension. You stick the pin through one of the holes here on the cam, and you can release the tension on your string. If you want to tie a new D-loop, you want to put another peep sight in, all that good stuff. Overall, super fast bow. I'll be shooting two different arrows. Let me go get those. First up, we got an Easton Axis 300 under spine, but these are left over from my old bow setup at 70 pounds. Arrows are cut to 27.5 inches, I believe. We got a 100 grain insert, 125 grain point. Overall weight is 550 grains. This is not my hunting arrow, but it's a 550 grain arrow. Let's see how fast it goes. Next up, we got my hunting arrow. It's a Black Eagle Rampage 150 spine. I got a 200 grain Ethics Archery outsert on it and a 300 grain head. I shoot VPA 3-blade 300 grain broadheads. I got a 4-fletch helical on there and a nocturnal knock on here. Overall weight is 1,015 grains. This is my personal hunting arrow. The front of center is between 18 and 20%, I believe. So overall, tough arrow, super stiff, super heavy. We'll also run that through the chronograph. We'll see what kind of numbers we get, but we'll go outside, shoot it, and... Okay guys, I got my block target set up here. As you can see, I got the chronograph right there, and we'll do a little shooting. Once again, we got a 550 grain arrow and a 1,015 grain arrow, and we'll see what kind of speeds we get. Okay guys, so first up we have the 550 grain Easton Axis. Draw cycle is very stiff. Let off is nice. There's a little bit of play before it wants to take off, which is good. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Got 311 feet a second. Next up, we'll do the 1,050 grain arrow, and we'll see what kind of speeds we get with that. Alright, here we are with the 1,050 grain arrow. Once again, this is a Black Eagle Rampage 150 spine, cut at 29 inches, 200 grain outsert from Ethics Archery, 300 grain field point. See what kind of speeds we get. Here we are. 235. Not bad, not bad, not bad for a 1,050 grain arrow. So many of you might wonder, why am I shooting a 95-pound bow? Well, the simple answer is because I can, and I like shooting heavy arrows fast. I think there's a lot of people out there in the archery world that shoot light arrows. They're shooting for speed, and especially in the elk hunting world, a lot of people go in the woods undergunned, and I've heard plenty of people that have shot elk with a 50-pound bow, and a lot of people say, oh, you don't need to shoot 95 pounds. 95 pounds is too much. Well, it's not too much if you can pull it and you're comfortable shooting with it. To that guy, more power to him. I don't care if you're shooting 60 pounds, 70 pounds, 80 pounds, whatever you want to shoot, but when you're hunting big elk, you want to be able to make sure that if things go wrong, you're going to be able to get adequate penetration to get into the vitals. You know, if you're shooting a 60-pound bow and a 450 grain arrow and you happen to make a bad shot, which happens to the best of us, I don't care how good of an archer you are, you're not bulletproof. You're going to make a bad shot. You could either make a bad shot, the animal could move when you shoot, and you hit the shoulder blade. Many people's setups will not bust through that elk shoulder and get into the vitals, and you'll have an elk run off into the woods injured, and you just have a bad day. You got an injured elk, your tag's not filled, it might be a bull of a lifetime. Who knows? And the reason why I shoot 95 pounds and a 1,050 grain arrow is because I want to make sure if things go wrong that if I hit that elk's shoulder blade, I'm not going to lose an animal. You know, now I'm not sitting here to preach to you about what you need to be shooting elk with, but that's just my recommendation. Shoot a heavy arrow, the heaviest arrow you can. High FOCs definitely help, and that'll increase your chances of recovering game, especially if a poor shot's made. But yeah, so that's, just wanted to share with you guys my personal elk hunting rig. Hopefully I'll have more videos for you with this bow, penetration tests, anything like that. But if you like the video, please subscribe. If you want to see more, I do bullet testing, things like that. Working on my camera skills. They're still not great, but hopefully I'll improve and be able to get you guys better quality videos. Anyways, everybody take care. Once again, please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks.